Hey everybody, this is Gabriel Miguel from Anastasia USA, and this is Ringing Cedars Weekly News, Episode 5. Yeah, I know I told you it was going to be weekly news, and I haven't done it for a couple weeks. Okay, whatever. There's a good reason, and I'm going to tell you why. So basically, we've been behind the scenes deciding about a fiscal sponsor for us to become a nonprofit. So in the US, you can become a nonprofit by either filing your own paperwork and with the IRS and doing the whole 501c3 thing. It's a huge pain in the butt. God bless anybody who's done it. We're not really in a position to do that ourselves at the moment. Doesn't really make sense. It takes super long, it's expensive, etc., etc. The other option is to to have something called a fiscal sponsor, which is basically a larger nonprofit that then lends you their 501c3 status, and then you are a nonprofit through them, right? So we talked to a couple different organizations, we received a few proposals, and we finally made a decision. So that's what's been going on behind the scenes. We've been trying to sort this out because I didn't really want to be doing these weekly update videos until we became officially the Anastasia Foundation and we were able to do more for the community. Like, we've been doing a lot, but there's a lot that, it makes sense for us to be a nonprofit at this point, and it will enable us to do a lot more, right? And so basically, we found a really great foundation. They are really reputable. They are just amazing. I would give you all the details, but fantastic. We'd get a lot of support from them. Things like legal assistance when we're looking to have people donate land for us to then distribute for KINS domain settlements, which is a real possibility. I've already spoken with a bunch of people who want to donate land. We just didn't have the means to receive it, right? So you kind of see where we're going with this now. So we could get legal assistance for stuff like that and a bunch of other things. They really care about the mission, really knowledgeable, and already gave us a bunch of good ideas as to how we can kind of further this. And so we're really confident about the foundation that we've chosen to go with. And I wanted to make this video because essentially we need help raising the money that it will cost to operate with them. It's $950 a month, $950 US dollars a month. And essentially I want to put a call out to everybody who's watching this to say, if you have been impacted by the work that I and my friends and everybody else who's involved in the Anastasia Foundation has done so far, and you believe in the vision of what we're trying to do in the future, I would really like to ask you to go ahead and sign up for a monthly donation on the website. If you got $50, $25 a month, that will help us have the money it costs to have fiscal sponsorship, so that way we can actually be the Anastasia Foundation, and then we can start to do a lot more for the community. So things that we have planned for the community, right? We already raised more than $3,000 for a readers gathering. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to happen in 2021. Stay tuned. If it doesn't happen in 2021, it'll be 2022. We will keep you posted. We've already raised money for that. We are building out another online platform on the website where AnastasiaUSA.land, where people can, meet their soulmates, essentially. Find other Ringing Cedars readers near you, message people, make friends, find your soulmates, do all these things. It's kind of like a social network kind of thing. Building our Facebook group. We reached over 1,000 members, I want to say like 3 weeks ago, something like that. And the Facebook group has been growing pretty steadily. Telegram, we're at like 160 something people. People are joining every day. Our email list is growing. And this is all without any money really being put into it. And so one of the things that I want to do is pay for Facebook and Instagram advertising, so we can take our Facebook group and basically make it visible to every single Ringing Cedars reader who speaks English. So that way we can bring everybody together and connect, right? To really start to unite the readership. I think we were blacklisted off of Google. If you if you look up Ringing Cedars on Google, we used to be on like the first or second page, but now we don't show up at all. We show up for other keywords, so that's an interesting thing. But I was thinking about potentially doing Google ads to force ourselves into, the search results. If you go on DuckDuckGo, I would encourage you to stop using Google if you do. But if you go on DuckDuckGo, I think we're on the first page, so you can see how that goes, right? We have a lot of things planned. Building the online communities, doing in-person readers gatherings, doing, getting land donations and then giving that out to people and doing a whole process there. There's so much that we want to do. Creating educational content about Kins domains and circulating this in the general public, promoting the books. We want to start building out the Motherland Party. We want to start getting people involved with the Motherland Party if you've gotten that far in the books and you're familiar. But yeah, there's a lot we want to do, and all we need is $950 a month to make this first step a reality, right? To basically have the Anastasia Foundation be a legal thing, and we can start raising funds, and it's all, tax exempt donations, and we're a legal entity, right? So I think you get the point at this point. So I would really appreciate it if you go to the website. I'll put a link in the description and in the comments everywhere, wherever you're seeing this, for the donation page on the website. Please try to make your donation monthly, as that is really kind of what we're looking for, because we have a monthly fee to meet. I believe in our community, and I believe in everybody watching this to be able to raise the money, and that's going right to operational costs, and then any money we raise over that goes directly back into building all this, into building these groups, these communities, these just everything. Uniting the Ringing Cedars readers everywhere. Anyone who speaks English, essentially. It's North America focused, but anybody who speaks English, we need to have a community, right? Because that's what they have in Russia. They've had that since like day one, because Vladimir set up this Anastasia Foundation, right? They've had that since the 90s, and that was a huge backbone to the success of the movement there, right? And so that's what we're trying to do here, that we can do something like what they did, but we can do more. We have different technology. It's a different time. We have a different way of approaching things. We have our own American way of doing things. And so I want to say that we're this close to being, a real legal nonprofit and starting to take things to another level, and would really appreciate your support in this first step, right? It's not a lot of money, $950 a month, and whatever you can give is appreciated. I encourage the monthly donations, but anything that you can give is appreciated. And as soon as we have that, right, as soon as that $950 comes in and we're ready, we'll sign on the paper, and I will come back and make another video and update everybody. The website will change to anastasia.foundation, and a lot of things are going to start to happen from there, right? The communities are going to grow a lot quicker. I believe in our effort. I think we're the only people doing this in North America, and perhaps anywhere else that speaks English, to tell you the truth. I don't see anybody doing anything like what we're trying to do. So your support is unbelievably appreciated. Like, from the bottom of my heart, anybody who donates money, it's greatly appreciated. So it'll go to good use. So if you go on the donation page, you'll see a detailed breakdown of how the funds will be spent at this point. And you'll always receive updates from me, from video and everything like that. And pretty soon we'll also introduce the other members of the foundation. We have myself as the CEO. We have Vlad Levchenko as our CFO. We have Eleonora Alea as our Chief Community Officer, and one of my best friends in the world, Wesley Whitcamper, is our Strategic Partnerships guy. He's a wizard. So you'll be meeting everybody soon. These are people who've been helping for a long time. And so I just want to say again, please visit the website. Please make a monthly donation. We appreciate it a lot. This is step one on this long journey, and we appreciate your support tremendously. And that's pretty much it as far as the news for this episode. Like I said in the beginning, that's why I haven't really made any weekly news updates in a little while, is because we really needed to sort this out. So we talked with a bunch of different organizations, and this is kind of our final decision. So thank you all very much for watching this. Thank you for your support, and talk to you soon.